so let's head over to the power plant. I believe there's somewhere I can charge this battery up. I freaking love this power plant. It's gorgeous. It looks like a nuclear reactor, even though it's not. It's a big reactor. Why am I? Sorry. It's I think it's okay. So this is all concrete. So this is giving me a speed boost. Important thing: you do not want to step onto. You don't want to use a jetpack on concrete because it screws everything up. It speeds it up too quickly, makes you go flying all over the place. As it is, this is actually really fast for me. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the transceiver does not have. Nope, that didn't work. You know what I need? I need a solar thing. Sorry about that. I need a solar generator. I had the photovoltaic cells in my bag, but I'm saving those to go up into the space station. But I think there should be something on top of the. Yeah, okay, that's spawning. There we go. Triana's moved his mechanism solar generators up here. And these are, what are these? These are mechanism advanced solar, and these are mechanism wind turbines. So I know I have. Oh, those are. That's capacitor bank. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I know this works. I've done it before. So I just drop in this. It converts RF instantly to Galacticraft joules, which I freaking love. Because Galacticraft joules are a royal pain. Whenever possible, I do not like to use the Galacticraft power system because it's pretty derpy. Eating some persimmons. I have as my food source to go into space some persimmons and some apples. So very nutritious. Okay, so let's try this again. Put down the rocket. There's fuel in there already, so I don't need to refill it with this. That should go through. And I just want to see how much it actually fills. Let's find out. Okay, so F14 for inventory. Yep, it's filling up with fuel, so it should go to 100%, which means that in fact one canister is enough for one rocket. 99% full. It might have run out of power. Close enough. So, in case you guys were curious, one canister is approximately equal to one bucket. So we have a, I think it's a 4x5 iron tank full of fuel. We have the disturbing amount of fuel for this. We don't need nearly enough to go to the Galacticraft. We've got enough to automate rocket going up and down. So that's a little indicator of that. All right, so close the inventory, and we now have 32 tin. Can't freaking believe it. All right, just give me 1 sec to drop off. Oh, interesting. So if you go to your chest inventory, it drops you out of here. That's good to know. All right. First mission scrubbed. Second mission, we still have daylight. Let's take off. This is mission 1, attempt 2. Heading to space station. I don't think we can really name it. Well, eventually I can name a space station. I just haven't figured out what to name it yet. Probably something suitably spacey or indicative of this area. I don't know. I actually had a number of ideas about what to name it, but Trianos and the other guys weren't really keen on those ideas. One of them I thought of was actually the Triana Space Platform, or TSP. We can call it the teaspoon for short. This was the only time I was trying to figure out what the design was for it. I mean, I know it's just a series of maps rendered onto a surface here, but that is still pretty cool to look at. I'm just thinking about the roads. One thing we're talking about now is how to fix up spawn in terms of the road system. But basically, I want to do a bridge from a road from my bridge theoretically all the way across and connect across the river, across the main part of spawn, across the ravine, and connect to my science building. But I can't do it yet because Trianos has not yet figured out where he wants to put the new boarding house. Okay, so we're back up to the new catalog system here. So overworld, and I'm kind of curious here. So Space station can be created. I'm kind of curious what the heck asteroids are, but I don't want to do. Okay. Oh, so asteroids are tier 1. Not tier 3, tier 2, overworld. Click again to zoom. View moons and satellites. Okay, so there's the moon. So I think if I want to go to the moon, I click here, but I don't. I want to create an overworld space station. There it is. Overworld space station. Station Canacadea. Oh, what just happened? I went out of there. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're back here, selecting the space station, and I guess launch. Station Canacadea, owner Canacadea. Oh, here it is. Rename. I'm just gonna call it station, or you know what? Let's call it spawn station. No, station spawn. Yeah, I think that'll work because it indicates where it is and what it'll be like the base of everything else. So I think I can rename it in the future because I'm the owner. So apply and launch. Now, one thing about this new this version of Galacticraft, which I'm not that used to, is that it's a little bit different. Okay, there's the parrot chest. Okay, I think I spawned in the wall somehow. Okay, that was weird. So basically, here's the way that the space station works. I've got a space station arrival block, as they call it here. It also has these two invisible blocks above it. What happens is that you spawn either inside these things or supposedly above it. In this case, I spawn above it inside the tin decoration block. Fortunately, I didn't take any damage, but still kind of annoying. So one thing I want to try here, because apparently they changed the way that gravity works. Yeah, they did. They changed the way gravity works on the space station. So it is no longer a matter of just getting low gravity. It's actually more like zero gravity. Whoa, that's actually a bit scary. Okay, fortunately for me, I have my jetpack. Okay, so first order of business is, well, actually first order of business is going to be to recover the rocket, grab the fuel tank. I'm going to go as quickly as I can because I only have my 2 large fuel tanks and the one, actually another thing I want to grab while I'm here. Where did I put it? I'm going to need the builder's one when I get a chance, but I'm going to need my hammer. It's only a half charge, but that should be plenty. So what you do with this thing, shift right click to activate it, and it does take, I think it takes power per use, fortunately, so it's not, it won't take stuff up right now. So let's just break the parrot chest. There we go. Okay, that took way too long. This thing, by the way, is actually somewhat useless because we have much better options. And you notice it didn't go up. That's a good sign. So let's grab. I think I thought about this for a while, and I'm going to definitely start off with the quartz. Let's take some quartz. And I'm going to start over here. So what Y level? That's very important. Y level. I am Y63. Excellent. Very important thing to know in Space Station is that the Y level you spawn at 63 is not the bottom. The bottom of the space station space dimension is Y level 35. So if you go below 35, you will drop into the overworld. So if you have a parachute, oh, okay, they changed this is no longer single use. Cool. That's good. So I won't necessarily die like that. So first off, let's do a jetpack test. Power on. Excellent. This is going to make things much, much easier. Whoa. Okay, it looks like my speed is significantly decreased. It looks like the jetpack is sort of fighting against... Oh! Oh my god. This is what they were talking about. This thing is Okay, right now in my jetpack, I am staying still. I'm pretty sure, and I think the station is moving. That is actually really cool. Alright, so the reason I did that is because I need to demo all this stuff, so let's do that. There we go. Electromagnet working fine. So basically what you need all that tin for is that this thing is all made out of tin decoration block. And while I like the way this stuff looks, it looks fairly spacey. It is pretty expensive. I mean, it requires a lot of tin, and I don't have a lot of access to that myself. I mean, I'm sure some of the other guys on the server have plenty of this stuff, but I really want to go for like the ISS look, as I said before. So I am going to do the nether quartz and the marble and some of the factory blocks as kind of a trim. I could have used silk touch on those glass pane segments. Not quite sure how you get glass panes out of the material that I brought up here. Probably the advanced wafer, to be honest, but it's fine. So now here's the tricky part. I have to demo this part here, and it is 1. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, it's 1 blow. I think I may actually leave the block underneath it because I don't quite know how this thing is affected by gravity. It's probably not. It's really probably not. But just in case it is, I'm going to leave that one in place and work on this. Cool. Okay, so what I'm doing is you have to hold down Shift in order to go down. It's similar to swimming, I guess, one way of putting it. The way this works. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this block here because this is where the parachest touched down. That's actually going to be valuable to know where that. There. That's where the parachest touched down. So basically, when you come here using a rocket, your parachest should drop in the same location every time, and it should be right there. Okay, so this almost got it. So we have now become pretty much skyblock here. That's kind of cool because of the way the free fall works. Alright, so that's the parachest location. That is where that is. So, creative mode, skyblock. Let's do this. So, here's what I'm building. I'm building a 7 diameter cap, which is basically this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the design I'm working on for this space station is, like I said, is based off of the one for the ISS. So it's basically a series of modules. The modules are going to be moderate to small in size individually, but together they're going to be much bigger. So what I'm building right now is, like I said, the cap of what is actually a cylinder. So this is going to go straight up for a little bit. I'll have to put some kind of a platform for that thing. I'm not quite totally sure if it'll pick up. Okay, so there's the cap as 7. Now the next layer is going to be 11. So that's going to be bigger than this. Imagine that. The outside and the inside. Yeah. Okay. I think this thing does not function that well with what do we call it? With blocks next to each other. That is probably be better for me just to, it's like whenever you can, try and make things look sturdy. Like, for example, if this block wasn't here, these things would be sort of hanging there. Not really the best thing when you're dealing with space because of the way that sealers, oxygen sealers can function. So I'm just overdoing it a little bit. I think I have enough nether quartz to do this. I may not, to be honest, but I want to get at least some of this stuff up and running. Okay, so there's that. Wait, did I mess that up? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was fast. I messed it up. Go down, and I'm going to actually need not that, but my pickaxe. And I'm just gonna use a soak touch while I'm at it. Not gonna need that. I'm probably gonna need that very soon. Actually, I think it might be time to use the builder's wand. I don't have a lot of experience using the builder's wand, but I figure I might as well. And the electromagnet can turn off. Well, yeah, I might as well keep it on because it's only used when you use it. I think it has to be in your inventory. I think you have to have it active, but it has to be in your hotbar. I'm pretty sure. So this is in the wrong place. Oh, actually, that's a mistake. Sorry, my soak touch pick is not as good as my luck pick, which is manual, so it's a little bit faster mining speed. So drop that there. So this is 7. This is a 7 diameter. So I want to make it 11. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. Cool.